We watched the video yesterday and we realized that in the morning, like opening part of the video, Vincent wasn't very talkative, he looked almost depressed. It's because he's super sleepy in the morning, so we decided that maybe it's not a good idea to introduce the day from bed. Do it, come on! Epic fail.
No.
Later, we are out of the museum. It took some time to visit this museum. I think I'm a meticulous person, but Vincent is worst. He reads every single...
Comes from a dad.
Yeah, but it was really nice, and I think this is another nice side of traveling in this way, that you have all the time in the world, and even if you use almost the whole day to be in a museum, just you accept it, and it's nice. And I think we learned so many things, which is amazing when the time is valuable and it's free. This museum is huge, it's very well done, I think.
Very nice.
Right?
Really organized.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a museum that it should cost a lot of money for me. I mean, if it was in Sweden, it would have cost quite some money. Yeah, the time is valuable, it's free. What do you want more from life? I thought it was very interesting, the 60s. The fact that the women, like the brave women that they were open-minded, they cut their hair for the first time in the 60s. Insane. Very nice, very
nice. If you're in Hong Kong,
yeah,
check it out.
The only, let's say, bad side is that, well, it takes a very long time if you want to do it properly, and it's freezing. They put the aircon like super strong, and this is a thing everywhere inside. I mean, it's not that hot here, it's like 20 degrees.
Yeah.
So it's not necessary to put the aircon so high, and wherever you go inside, it's like freezing, and it's really like wind, cold wind of aircon that comes straight at you. So I think this is one of the reasons why you probably got
maybe
a bit of temperature as well. So yeah, it can, and also for me, like my legs, it was very painful after the hike from here.
Sure, not well trained enough.
No, exactly. So, but in the other hand, I think it was good that we did this 4 hours quite slow. So we are not too tired, and we need to continue like this today. So we still have good energies. Yesterday and the day before. The day before we didn't sleep at all, and we just worked the whole day. And yesterday we were very jet lagged and we worked so much like crazy. But it made sense because we spent the whole day in the Hong Kong island, so we had to do as much as possible there. Well, now we have
it's
today.
A very interesting part of the city as well.
Yeah.
So it takes time.
You liked it, right?
That side was great.
You liked the Soho area?
Yeah, it was good. It was nice.
What did you like it?
And I felt dynamic, a lot of different things, mix of cultures, good atmosphere.
Yeah, and there's a big difference between this part and the Hong Kong part. I mean, now after visiting we can really say it, that here is much more genuine and there is much more urban, if you want to say. It's like a metropolis, New York, London, Hong Kong, you can say like that.
That's why I like it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's super nice, this city, for this reason. You can have like I mean, I think it's insane of how it's like you can feel the traditional Chinese culture, but at the same time it's a metropole. It's like super.
And now unfortunately we don't get to visit the Hong Kong region, but we got to learn today that out in the villages outside the actual city, still like a lot of these traditions are very ongoing.
Yeah,
and maintained.
it's true. And they have a lot of like celebration and wedding rituals that they do, and I mean it's even a lot of different ones. It's not that you think like, okay, in Hong Kong they have one way of doing, like one tradition of doing this, but you have like at least 4, because there were 4 this kind of tribe. So it's so fascinating.
It's really Hmong cultural, even like with the immigration throughout the years, Chinese, Europeans.
Yeah. So now what we're gonna do, we want to go back to the market, the Temple Street market, because when we went the other time it was too early, so it didn't start yet, and it was almost everything closed. So now we intend to walk there. It starts around 6 and now it's 4:30. What time is it? Yeah, 4:30. So hopefully along the way we are gonna meet up like a nice place where to eat something. I don't know if it's like a proper dinner or a small thing, it depends if we find something interesting. And we are gonna write some postcards and just chill down. So see you in a bit. What did you order?
Beef brisket noodle soup.
So do you know what is special about this?
Not really.
No, me neither. It's just like a...
It's like a noodle soup, where the soup is made of pork bone, kind of tasty thingy, whatever. And then it's these really tender beef brisket pieces.
Try it and let's see what you think. Wow, eat it.
It's hot. I'm not gonna do the Mark Wins.
You will have to eat it now, but I want to know what you think.
Impression. But I need to get some of these noodles.
It's a lot of food. It's nice? Is it tender, the meat?
Yeah, melts in the mouth.
The struggle is real. Thank you. Mine has arrived. So I took a glazed duck with rice and some kind of honey sauce, I suppose.
So good?
With that sauce, it's very nice. So the meal was a success, and now we are walking around the street market, the street market.
Cool. The betting part.
What are they betting on?
Horse riding. That was one of the things we learned in the museum today.
Oh yeah, they're very much
They banned
into
betting basically and only allowed it on horse riding. Because betting was a big social problem back in the days. But I don't know how it is nowadays, because they didn't say that. I don't know if you can bet on football and stuff today. And the reason I thought about it is because it's called the Hong Kong Jockey Club. It's betting. You know, betting on jockey, horse riding. Fair enough. Fun fact.
Fun fact number 2. Are you gonna stand there while in this smoke cloud?
People.
Yeah. So anyway, now we are going around the street market and we are gonna try some more street food.
It's massive and everyone's just checking it out.
is egg tart, and it's one of the most traditional cakes, or sweet anyway, here in Hong Kong. So now I picked it myself and I broke it, which should be a good sign. It means the probably is very fragrant. And it's made of a custard cream, and then it's like a little pastry like that. Very simple, not excited, but considering that we paid like 30 cents, this one super cheap. It's quite nice, very plain the flavor. It's smoky. This is called egg waffle, this shape of egg, and it's supposed to be crunchy outside and kind of soft inside. It's oily. You want to try?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, well, a little bit.
I think you got one that is just like not filled.
Oofy. Not my cuppa.
It's nice, but I was expecting more.
Aww.